Michael will not be joining us this morning. They had a PG&E outage in his neighborhood, and he had to run to the office to make sure that it was not affected. So, all right, let's just kind of make any adjustments that we need to make, releasing any kinks. And again, focusing on the breath. And I notice that my breath becomes deeper and slower. And try exhaling more with an open mouth and a little bit longer than what you normally do. Getting excess air out of your body so that newness can come in. And today's word is acceptance. Acceptance. So go ahead and begin to focus on either acceptance or any of the other words, I am or om, as you stay in the quiet and the calm and the stillness in the coming moments. The nature of the Divine One, the creator of all of life, is to give itself entirely to every being everywhere. There is an overarching rhythm in life, like the turning of the seasons and the rotation of the earth. Life unfolds with perfect timing. It is the ideal pace of love. It's the atmosphere of peace, and it permeates all activities and guides all decisions. I am one with this rhythm, with this love, with this peace. Its nature is my nature. I accept and affirm that I live my life following the natural pace of life. I neither lag nor rush ahead, but rather tune myself to the perfect rhythm of life. I am enthusiastic, but not rushed. I am patient and serene as life reveals to me the ideal solution to every problem. I am grateful for the perfect resolution of all discord. I am deepening in my faith and growing in my trust of life to express more and more good in my life and for all beings everywhere. I especially affirm this awareness about leaders everywhere, accepting that love, peace, and patience prevails. I give thanks for this awareness in me of the truth about life, its perfect rhythm and timing. In faith and trust, I let it be, and so it is. Sandy, you're first up on the top there. Would you give us our definition?
Okay, any minute now. Might be a couple minutes.
It's okay.
Mm. There we go. Okay, definition. Acceptance, the action of consenting to receive or undertake something offered, by Google Dictionary.
Peggy, you want to do the quote?
There is nothing in the universe that limits you or that would or could desire to limit you. There is nothing in the universe that withholds from you, because in so doing, it would withhold from itself. You are some part of its purpose. Therefore, the spirit seeks, urges, pushes against you to fulfill itself. No matter how abundantly the horn of plenty may pour out its universal gifts, there must be a bowl of acceptance, a chalice of expectancy, or the gift cannot be complete. Thoughts Are Things by Ernest Holmes.
And I realized just a few minutes before we started that I had no Bible verse on this, so I apologize. That's another correction I need to make. But Barbara, you're up this morning for our reading. You're muted, Barbara. Barbara, you're muted. Barbara, we can't hear you. Okay, I don't know what to do here because Barbara is our sharer this morning. So, and Crystal, you can't unmute her, can you?
I can't. I can ask her to unmute.
Yeah. I can't, I don't know what to do because she's clear down there in Arizona.
I'm going to try and text her really quickly.
Okay, thank you.
while she's doing that, I wanted to let you know that there's also no practice for today.
Yes, I noticed that. Thank you.
Okay.
Maybe Barbara's giving us our practice right now, accepting what
patience.
is.
Yeah.
Accepting what is.
That's right, Peggy. Yeah, when I noticed this morning that there was no practice listed, I thought, okay, everybody pick your own practice this morning. What is
Well,
it? that-
the topic is acceptance.
I'm sorry, what?
I said the topic is acceptance
Yeah.
for variation.
Okay, I think she's maybe, I just sent her a text. It looks like maybe I said we lost you. So maybe she's gonna
Try and come back,
come back
try and
in.
come back in.
Yeah.
Okay, we can do that. How's everybody doing this morning? We'll give her a couple of, good, except for that beat up eye, right, Ron?
Except for, yeah, and I was wearing a hat this morning because it was a bad hair day as well, but I decided I'll just take it off. So I apologize.
It's acceptance this morning, Ron, acceptance.
Yeah,
We accept you just the way you are.
I'll give you a short story on acceptance. Sharon and I are here at the lake. The weather's been gorgeous, and but there's still snow on the ground. And yesterday, I was noticing on the back deck, it was just so beautiful and warm, but there were still 10 inches of snow. So I took two very nice metal lounge chairs and put them out in the middle of the snow. And we just went out there and sat and enjoyed and got suntanned, and it was wonderful. So you accept what's available.
There you go. Barbara, you're back with us. I hope you can hear us and we can hear you.
Oh.
Barbara, are you there? She must be having a really rough time this morning. Let's go ahead and kind of reverse maybe.
Do the
And
journal first.
And do the journal first, and then if Barbara can get back to us, we'll go ahead and accept, she can give us the story after we've journaled. So the beginning of the statement is, by the time I accept. By the time I accept. Okay, bring it to a close. Okay, Barbara, let's see if you can tune in to us. Barbara, can you tune in and share your story with us? The one that you were going to share about acceptance? Okay. Would anybody like to share what they've written this morning? We're all still stuck in non-acceptance, I guess.
I'll share, Eileen.
Thanks, Terry. Go for it.
My brain wouldn't work with by the time I accept, so I started differently. Acceptance, on one hand, is not easy for me. When I'm given an unexpected gift or a compliment, I often am embarrassed or have been taught to downplay it. Embarrassed because I have no gift in return, and or downplay it because it brings attention to me or I don't feel I deserve it. On the other hand, things that I have no choice in, a pregnancy, a divorce, broken legs, I take as this is what is now, and I will deal with it. I've found over the years, I do not fight things I cannot change. And as of late, have learned to move into them with gratitude and forgiveness. This has made my life so much easier, so much more peaceful and joyful. Working with what I have helped to create, I move forward and do what must be done.
Thank you. Anyone else want to share this morning?
I'll go.
Okay, Spring.
By the time I accept whatever is asking me to change, I have probably worried, blasphemed, and growled a few times, all before remembering to breathe and connect with my feelings and my inner knowing God presence. Once I decide to go within, acceptance seems more possible, more hopeful, and somehow I pass through self-forgiveness for my mindful resistance, for my mindless resistance, as opposed to using Deirdre Francois' definition of resistance as opportunity knocking at my door. Then lessons to be learned and gifts to be offered. Acceptance is like opening my eyes on Christmas, ready to greet a day that will be different, novel, and holding lots of promise. Acceptance is like opening up to a hug, a great back scratch, or my choice of invigorating or relaxing massage. Opening up to the sounds, smells, and all the sensations of pleasant presence with a CE. I do not fight things I cannot change. I took that from Terry.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we've got time for one more if anybody else would like to share.
Eileen, I sent you a message from Barbara.
Just
Yeah.
came through. Yeah, she's having trouble because of 60-mile-an-hour winds where she is. So no wonder we're not able to hear her. Maybe tomorrow, well, she's going to be traveling the next couple of days. So on her way back to Chico, she's down in Arizona and is going to be returning from Arizona. So anybody else have anything you would like to share about what you wrote?
I will.
Sandy, go.
Okay. By the time I accept the unexpected, it has already shifted and changed. Acceptance is a fluid process. When I go with the flow of life, acceptance comes easily. When I come across something I don't like or don't want, acceptance gets interrupted by human resistance. My personal growth expands as I spin my conscious awareness more in acceptance than resistance. Acceptance flows around all things that are impermanent. I am empowered when I notice I can change my attitude and remember the impermanence of all things. I can accept my feelings even when I don't understand them. Acceptance brings me peace. My most powerful acceptance is in knowing my divine spirit always present, directing me in right action.
Thank you, Sandy. Ron, it's your turn to treat us out this morning. You need to
muted.
unmute.
Let's take in a breath or two, relax. I recognize the one source of universal power. Through this energy, I exist and am supported. A divine spirit allows for an abundant life. I accept the invitation to thrive and know that this is true for others, especially those in our 40 Days of Gratitude study group. We honor our sharing and learning as we move forward in our day. We accept the gifts of plenty, releasing in mind, knowing the good at hand, and we say together, and so it is.
Have a great day, everybody. It's supposed to be beautiful out there. And so we'll see you tomorrow morning.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Be well.
Thanks, Crystal.